Mike Gallagher.
And to my fellow citizens, America is back.
You know, I'm an emotional guy, and I plead guilty to that. And when I saw Seb Gorka at the White House a week or so ago, a guy that I've known for years, he and I took a group of listeners last summer to Alaska. We're going back to Alaska, albeit without Dr. G. Larry Elder and I will be your co-hosts for the Patriots Alaska cruise this August. But I happen to admire this guy deeply, and I have for many, many years. We were saddened when Seb left Salem to join the White House. He's Deputy Assistant to the President, Senior Director for Counterterrorism, the National Security Council. Last night, President Trump made a spectacular announcement in a night full of just epic moments. So many big things happened last night. And of course, America loved what President Trump delivered last night. But I thought of Dr. Gorka right away when President Trump said this.
ISIS terrorists killed 13 American service members and countless others in the Abbey Gate bombing during the disastrous and incompetent withdrawal from Afghanistan. Not that they were withdrawing, it was the way they withdrew. Perhaps the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country. Tonight I am pleased to announce that we have just apprehended the top terrorist responsible for that atrocity, and he is right now on his way here to face the swift sword of American justice. This was
Wow, what a night. What an announcement. Let's welcome to the show from the White House, the Deputy Assistant to the President, Senior Director for Counterterrorism, Sebastian Gorka. Dr. G, the joke around the halls is we've never seen you as almost giddy as you were last week when you were at the White House. You smiling, you have this fierce sense of optimism and accomplishment, and this has to be just a few weeks into your tenure, a giant feather in the cap of President Trump and the White House, and certainly in the counterterrorism efforts. You got the bad guy, Seb.
Yeah, it's never been said that Dr. G is a guy who walks around smiling a lot. I think Jesse Waters once on the Five many years ago called me the scariest guy on television.
True.
But you're right. For the last 42 days, I've been walking around this building with this rictus grin 18 hours a day, because, just keeping up with the president is an incredible feat of joy, because America is back, like that first line from last night. And a little bit of inside baseball, I haven't given any interviews since 3 a.m. yesterday morning when we were at Dulles to receive the heinous plotter behind the deaths of our Abbey Gate 13 servicemen and women. And I'll reveal to you right now, I live in a SCIF right now, a secure compartmented information facility. So this is, classified documents, can't take a cell phone in there. Day one on the afternoon of January the 20th, because I'm old school. I got a whiteboard mic, and I wrote up the priorities for the president in the realm of counterterrorism. And equal number one at the top was getting our hostages back, and right next to it was the letter J. I didn't write it out for reasons of operational, sensitivity back then, but J was the nom de guerre of Jafar, the mastermind, or as the president called him yesterday on the call with the families before the speech, the monster behind Abbey Gate. And my number one priority for the president, for Mike Waltz, the national security advisor, was to locate and neutralize the man responsible for the deaths of the Abbey Gate 13. Yesterday, it was better than a movie. It was truly surreal, Mike. I was there with members of my counterterrorism team on the tarmac at 3 a.m. with Attorney General Pam Bondi, with my friend, Director of the FBI, Patel Kash, with my other friend, John Ratcliffe, the Director of the Central Intelligence Agency, all of us waiting for the man. And then we stepped up onto that plane and we saw him. We brought on board the members of the intelligence community who had been hunting him for 3.5 years. And we just realized viscerally, Mike, President Trump kept his promise to the families of those 13 fallen.
Well, and you kept your promise to President Trump. I mean, I've got chills right now as you describe that scene at 3 a.m. I know you're limited. I would assume you're limited on some of the things you can tell us, but are you able to share how we got him?
Yeah, and it's really important, and we're so happy the president mentioned this last night. We worked with the Pakistani government, who have their own counterterrorism, problems in their country, but they shared this issue with us that ISIS is a threat. And so in the AfPak region, the border region, they located this individual a couple of weeks ago. They told us they had him after we confirmed it with some intelligence capabilities we have unique to us. And then we deployed something called the fly team, the FBI fly team, that goes on a jet to that location, interviews the suspect, verifies their identity biometrics, and then he confessed. He confessed to our FBI agents this weekend, and then we got that flight plan filed, and then we got him back here yesterday morning, and the AG, the deputy AG, Emil, released the charges. So I will be posting on social media the charge sheet used against him. And we have him banged to rights. Not only do we know it's him, thanks to the incredible work of our intelligence community, he also confessed to multiple terrorist attacks. So this is a big, big win, not just for the president, for the civilized world, Mike. That this man is in handcuffs right now in a facility not far from where I'm sitting.
Wow, and I'm just beyond grateful that you were able to join us for a few minutes. I know how crazy it has to be at the White House to make this major announcement to kind of echo what President Trump shared with the world last night. Seb, can I ask you a question about just the pragmatism of keeping up with the agenda? Keeping up. You're at 3 a.m, you're at Dulles Airport, you're on the tarmac. Here you are during the, I don't know when any of you guys are sleeping. I talked to you a week ago and you said, I've never appreciated my weekends more than I do right now. Is it, and I mean this in not in a critical way, is it hard to keep up with everything that the president is implementing?
It's hard to even keep track of it. So, I'm not in a skiff right now. I'm in one of our, diplomatic reception rooms in the White House. So when I'm working, I have to leave my phones outside of my office. So, when I leave the office to get a coffee or just, get a bite to eat, I check my phones and I go, oh my gosh, what has the president done in just the last half an hour?
I know.
I used to listen to at least 4 hours of talk radio a day. I don't get to listen to any of it. I can't keep up with him. Tariffs, the border, peace deals. And look, here's the point to answer your question. There are two types of tired. There's fatigue, right? And you know this because you are the hardest working man in the business. There's a tired that I've been feeling for the last 42 days, which is a good tired. When the reason for your fatigue is a good reason.
Yeah.
Because you're saving lives, protecting the innocent, bringing justice to evildoers, securing the border. I saw Tom Homan yesterday in the White House before the speech. Tom burns every hour God sends him. But I know when he rests his head on that pillow of an evening, of a night, for a couple of hours, it is the rest of the just.
Sure.
And that's why it doesn't matter, Mike. How long the days are really doesn't matter.
Well, you're helping to bring America back. This president is returning America to its greatness and its glory, and it's one of the most spectacular things I've ever seen. I wasn't surprised to see the CBS YouGov poll after the speech was over. Of those who watched the speech, 76% approved. Seb, that's CBS. 76%. I'd have taken 60. This is look, the American people are on board with this president. There's the loonies on the left. They are irrelevant. I will tell you that my stomach I was sickened when I saw them refuse to clap for the little 13-year-old cancer patient. They didn't clap for the Russian the guy that was returned from the Russian prison. They didn't return for any of the beautiful moments that were featured last night. I think I can't get shocked by them anymore, but I'm wrong because look, let's face it, Seb, we're witnessing an utter annihilation of today's Democrat Party. They're gone. They're broken.
Yeah, I don't want to say this live across the nation, but I hope they carry on in that mode, because this is when America sees them. I mean, when 70+% of the nation says, yeah, we want borders, we want lower prices, we want to go to Mars, we want to have a military that's proud to serve and has record-breaking recruitment figures, and then these individuals sit on their hands when Jocelyn Noongre's mother is there, whose 12-year-old daughter was murdered by illegals and then thrown into a ditch. Okay, keep your stupid lollipop signs, keep seated as the president restores America. They will pay a penalty, politically, and, it won't be 77 million next time. It'll be 87 million, Mike. So don't give them any tips. Let them keep living in their hate-filled bubbles. That's we will make America. We are making America safe and great again, and they can just stay in their little hate-filled bubbles, Mike.
Seb, I've never been prouder of you. I'm so excited for all that you're doing. Give my best to your beautiful bride, your muse, and keep it up. Keep fighting the good fight. And we're going to miss you in Alaska. I mean, it's not going to be the same without the Gorka family. Larry Elder's going to have some big shoes to fill.
Well, I know you'll have an amazing time with your incredible listeners.
Thanks.
It's one of the greatest jobs I've ever had. God bless all of you. Have an amazing trip. And I got to get back to work. Sorry.
You got it. Thanks, Dr. G. Sebastian Gorka checking in from the White House. Keep fighting the good fight. What an incredible moment.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.